quickly run through the squad. We'll get some opinions and move on quickly. Today, we'll have a few things to digest. Coach has a few things to say on the squad. So the goalkeepers, very familiar. We have Joseph Wallacott in there, Manaf Nuruddin of CAS Eupen in Belgium. There's Atizigi from St. Gallen and Richard Ofori from Orlando Pirates. In defense, we have Dennis Odoy. Today is his birthday, so shout out to Dennis Odoy. Just respect yourself for those your dance moves, and everybody will be fine. And the Yadom is in there as well. You have Gideon Mensah, Abdul Babaraman is in there from Reading. There's Abdul Mumin of Victoria Guimaraes, Daniel Amate of Leicester City, Joseph Edu of Celta Vigo is in there, and then you have Jonathan Mensah of Columbus Crew. So that's the defenders. When you get to midfield, you have Idrisu Baba from Mallorca in there, Edmond Addo is in there, Mohamed Kudus is in there, Elisha Owusu from Ghent is in there, Daniel Kofitre of St. Pauli, and then Mubarak Wakaso of Shenzhen FC. For the wingers, you have Joseph Pinto of Genk, Andrea Yu of Al Sadd, Augustin Okra of Bechem United, Osman Bukhari from Nantes, Abdul Fattah Isahaku from Sporting Lisbon, Kamaldin Suleimana recovers to play from Stade Rennes, Yaweboa from Columbus Crew, Christopher Entrier from VFL Bochum, and then you go to the forward men. There's Jordan Ayew from Crystal Palace, Daniel Efriye Banye, Ochale. Captain fantastic. Yeah, Charlie. Felix Afenajan is in there. Kwesi Otriv Wright from Holstein Kiel is in there as well. Antoine Semenyo from Bristol City in there. Benjamin Tete from Yeni Malayatspor, and then there's Braden Menu from Darmstadt. So that's what it's looking like. Coach, I saw you on Twitter doing a few skirmishes. In your prayers, you conveyed your ideas and your thoughts. Give us all a breakdown. We are listening.
No more.
What are your issues with this Black Stars team?
No more. Look, anukwale. Jelemi ke oye anukwale. You'll be exposed. If you keep running away from the truth, you are just sitting on time bomb, waiting to explode and to expose you. Look, for heaven's sake, we have a World Cup tournament to go to. The month of May is gone. The World Cup is practically 5 months away. So May, this is the last weekend in May. So June, July, August, September, October, November.
Yeah.
So let's say we are in June now. 5 months from now, we will practically be in the World Cup. So for me, when the Black Stars technical handlers puts up a team out there, the fundamental question I ask myself is simple. Whoever is coming into this team, is the new introduction going to make the team better than it is already is? If not, there's absolutely no way, no reason why anybody should be added just for adding sake.
Is there anybody like that in this squad?
No. Nothing behind me.
Okay. Descend for me.
No. Come on, look. When I saw the team and I realized that people who are not wingers are being brought into the team on the grounds that they are wingers. People who are, what is that?
Cite examples for me.
People like Padi Mutua Bechime Wingani.
Augustine Okra?
He has never been one. He can never be one. Or you go and put him on the way. If he cannot play, then you tell the whole world that he couldn't play. Let's put that aside. Is he going to make the team better than we already have?
The team needs goal scorers, doesn't it?
The team needs goal scorers. I think he scored 13 goals in the season, isn't it? Yeah. There's somebody who scored 17 goals in the season. In the same league. In the same league.
In the same league.
So why not bring in that player? Now let's start from the goalkeeping department. Look, I have always maintained Richard Ofori, in my view, is the best goalkeeper among the lot that has been called to the national team. I believe he should be our number one, period.
But hold on a second, coach, though.
Number one.
I always say that the situation of goalkeepers is always complicated, because do you just pick up Wallacott and dump him on the bench and reset Ofori?
Ofori is the number one, though.
But Ofori was injured for a long time.
He's come back.
Is that how it works?
That is how the department works. That is how it works.
Okay.
Today,
Go on.
If Alisson gets injured and Liverpool were to introduce that small boy,
Kelleher,
no matter how well he performed, no matter Alisson Banekemo Edumojalami.
You mean
Edumojalami?
Oh, Charlie.
Takotwa plan Abeshi neighbor. Whoever is in the goalpost of Remed, Takotwa Bano Edumojalami.
I think that's logical.
That is simple. And if you put the two goalkeepers together, in your view, who do you think is the better goalkeeper? No, generally, fine. Jojo can be in the team as a substitute. Fine. Not as, look, as a matter of principle. Ofori did. How many matches about Ofori managed the game match? Ofori managed the game match. Ofori managed the game. Ofori any more, yeah. Jamen, go more, yeah. Of Richard Ofori. What? You obvious number one. We will live to see. And Ofori has come. He said, you give him
enough games to be a fair.
That is it. So
build your point. Let's go.
Look at it. Baba Rahman, they bright trouble.
Baba Rahman. Reading FC.
Oh, Charlie, no. Ayu anopale, you more no come ayacho. Ayu anopale,
Coach.
Yes.
Do you know that at Reading, his other fullback was player of the season?
I tell you.
At Reading, he wasn't named. Baba was named.
Can you imagine? Look, Baba he's been hurt. How many games has he played? How many? Otto Addo, Mumo consult your name, no me anye. Look, you see, when I looked at this team, I said, oh, Madagascar, they will come, or maybe will be a other team.
Madagascar, the Central African Republic.
They will come and they will sit, and they will remain compact. Let's see whether we'll be able to break them down.
Baba has actually made 29 appearances this season.
29 appearances.
He started the last 5 games.
The last 5 games.
He was out with the hamstring injury. He came back.
He started 29. You know, a modern boy from
So now he's moved from
Come on. Unless you don't want to be honest.
It's a matter of form.
Look, we are taking him to the World Cup. Okay, it is too early to cry about that.
No, but he will go to the World Cup.
As what?
Unless he's injured.
As what?
I can't answer that question back. I would have loved to answer that question.
Andy Adam. He can make over 35 appearances. Then we all saw that. We know him. We know they're not making our team better. They are not.
Let's move it on.
In midfield, you know, Dr. Baba. Look. You see that doctor, let me remove my notes marks. That doctor, I said it here, that he should have resigned his position immediately after the AFCON. Because he connived, I repeat, he connived with the president of the Ghana Football.
You and I can't prove this. You and I can't prove
And
this.
the president doesn't even name squad.
You and I, no, hold on, you can't. It's okay if it's an opinion, but again, no.
Relax.
Let me say something.
Okay, so it's not
even about. It's not about. No, hold on. You see, you are making an accusation against. No, listen.
Scientific.
No, listen to me. You are saying something about two people who are not here to defend themselves. So that is unfair. Agreed.
I know where
They can't because they can't defend. You can't. Just let him land. No, but it's still an accusation. You can't say no.
If I get you right,
Complete the sentence.
you understand where it's coming from.
I am not doing
Finish.
any allegation.
Finish.
Look, I repeat, Dr. Baba and the president of the Ghana Football Association, they connived. They did what? Connived.
You can't prove that.
Let me prove it to you.
Connived to do what? That's
They
the
connived and they took Mubarak Wakaso.
that's the president name squads.
When he came and he was interviewed, what did he tell? He said, we all thought that. You thought that what?
He will be fit.
In this modern era, it's about you thought that he will be fit. His knee.
So
bring the camera.
if I understand you well,
Was completely damaged. AFCON.
Saleh!
Run. Mubarak.
Oh, Saleh! Oh, Saleh! Oh, Saleh!
Look, I'm telling you.
Oh, Saleh!
Since then, he has not.
what you are saying is that the FA president has oversight responsibility.
He has and
So
he
if
admitted.
Wakaso is injured, he's-
Team managers, what do you call it? Management
Team physios.
management team
Management
committee, they were all there, and they all sat there, and Wakaso brought the injury to the AFCON from China. From China. And when he got there, Dr. Baba and all the management committee members, they accepted that he should be part of the team. He took the appearance fee. They should come and tell us whether he took the appearance fee of $20,000 or not per player. That was how much they were given as appearance fee. $20,000 per player per match.
Gucci.
You took an injured player to the tournament at the expense of me, at the expense of you in Ketia. Now you say I'm not doing any allegation. It's a clear statement of fact. When Keto Kreko, the president of the FA, was interviewed, he said we thought Mubarak Wakaso will be fit. Sure. When he was asked to jog.
to be fair, he's not been active since October.
No more. Legon.
Ajax Park.
Ajax Park, a gem for training. Hey, Blaster Nagafio Nagai. Look, he's been one of the best players in our national team. Me, I will not take it away from him. But the fact still remains that the Black Stars of Ghana, as the pinnacle of Ghana football, cannot and should not be used to pacify the gods. J1 Aja.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Are you saying that Wakaso's inclusion is a sacrificial type situation?
When was the last time he played actively? We are going to play in two competitive what?
AFCON qualifiers.
AFCON qualifiers. Now, to put frying pan to fire. Benjamin Tete.
He's back.
Immediately after the suspension, he's back. You don't do that. You just cannot do that.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Minimum 6 matches absent from the team. That is what. You see, we say we have a circle. What did he think about? Or what was he thinking about when he was throwing upper cups and below cups on the ribs and heads of opponents? Knockout punches. Upper cups. Accurate. Below cups. On ribs. On heads. We saw it. On jaw. We saw it.
No, it was in the heat of the moment.
Which
it was
heat of which moment?
No, not any braba.
No more ball at all.
No more, not any braba. Oh, not any braba.
Akaya trouble too much. In this team, look, I'm happy for one thing.
One thing.
You see the boy who that plays for Bristol. What is it?
Bristol City. Antoine Semenyo.
Amateur players. Baller. Amateur players.
You mean he improves a department in the team?
That department is short of goals.
But you see, he might see only 5 minutes. That's the problem.
That is the issue. I'm coming there. As for the hearts of football,
Barnier.
he won't even dress up. No.
Captain Fantastic you are talking about like that.
If you like, mark it. I'm saying it today. They will not dress him
Every year, Barnier.
He will not dress.
Barnier.
Oba fair training and just say, no dress. Oh, Abako stands them. Go and sit in the stands.
Oh,
that is what they've been doing.
Don't do this.
Look,
don't do this.
I can give you a litany of examples, sir. Not under this current technical team. From Akwesi Apia, from Bebe, from Grand Bebe.
You mean they call our local players
and they go and use them for training, add up to the numbers, then they go and sit in the stand.
Oh, actually,
Bebe. No many team I feel a shock. Many team I feel no still and the other more I wake up.
Right back.
Agbeni. Jonathan Mensah. Look, he's been around for close to 13 years. For close to 13 years. 12 and a half years. No, 13 me not na abote. No, I'm a beho.
You mean
we should encourage the people.
You mean Abdul Mumin is young with...
I'll be shocked if that Victoria...
That's the one, Abdul Mumin.
Abdul Mumin. Yeah. If they don't encourage that boy.
He has basically... Look, he's completed top 5 passes for centre halves in all the top 5 leagues in Europe, I think, something like that.
He's a proper...
Yeah, can pass the ball out of
ball playing centre back.
Yeah.
His height is good. His anticipation is excellent. He said, when you call such players into our team,
all he's been doing is warming the bench, honestly.
And you don't give them the opportunity, it doesn't matter. But we know that Assad, when he is called upon, because he's been experiencing a situation on a regular basis, he will come and justify his inclusion. No, Nketia, if I may ask you, from the list you saw, this team that has been called, yes, I understand Thomas Partey would have been in the team, but for injury. Who else would have been in the team? Why is Jesse? I don't get it. That boy too. Do they have is there an issue around Jesse?
Not that I know of.
What is that? Menu second division players come get a German. Bundesliga too. Mo contra Syria. He's a top striker. Yes, Syria. Against the champions of Syria, AC Milan, we see what Jesse did. He's been one of the most consistent Ghanaian players in the Syria. If you go to the Syria, how many Ghanaian players do we have there who are playing regularly? It's only Jesse and Afredankan. Who else? So if our 2 most consistent players in that league,
he's actually come out to say openly that he's ready to play for the
Of course. Our 2 most consistent.
What people don't know, I think Jesse is Italian. He's also one of those people who is actually Italian by.
But he's played for Ghana. He played for Ghana. Akwesi Apia and Zika. Even when he was new to the team and his form was very undulating, he was given call-ups. Now that the man has brought some consistency to his game,
when his form was undulating. Oh, Charlie. When it was meandering and going up and down. Oh, Charlie.
Left, right, center. All-round contribution.
All-round contribution
is excellent. Look at what we are doing. Jesse will do far better than Benjamin Tete. Jesse will do far better than that Menu second division player that they are calling. No, Otto Addo Ekwenahi. Consultancy pay. Look, we are telling him. One Kame. They should not play. This is what they did, and the people of this country was angry with the team. No, we are not angry with our players. So, it is the coaching and the management that brought the anger of Ghanaians towards the Black Stars. Lack of honesty
and transparency
in our selection is what made Ghanaians complain. And there's a World Cup to play. My only humble appeal to them that bring in players that will better the cause of the team, that will improve the department of the team, not to make it a stationary department, an immobile, or a department that doesn't improve. It's against Madagascar. It's against Central African Republic. We want to see our team play like a team that has qualified to where? To the World Cup. Because against Zero, World Cup. Against Zero, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes,
Joao Felix,
Fernandes, Rafael Leo.
Oh no! Can you imagine that guy against Andy Adam? No more Sunday now. Oh, damn it! Rafael Leo picks up the ball. He's running at the Ghanaian defense. Who is in front of him? Andy Adam. Can you imagine? No, can you imagine?
Don't do this. And the Adam can hold his own.
Against who?
Yeah.
Oh, no moment of you.